how to live in the Philippines. Hello my friends, this is Bobby D coming to you from Talompan, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about how to live in the Philippines. How to live in the Philippines. Yeah. Now when we talk about the Philippines, you understand, this is a country where many people come here every year. And they come, a lot of them come just to live. But the problem is, they expect to live like they were living in the country where they came from. Take a look at some things to reference so that you can understand that the Philippines is not going to be like where you came from. I came from the United States, and Philippines is totally different, many ways from the United States of America. And as such, I had to make adjustments. Now, the problem I have is many people come here and they get in touch with me. Oh, Bobby D, I'm trying to find a place, and I don't know where to live. And I give them some suggestions. They finally find a place they like. But once they move in, they started complaining. Well, the dogs bark all the time, and there's stray cats all over the place, and the people are loud, and I don't pee all over. Yeah, guess what? Welcome to the Philippines. Philippines is a country. It's not like the United States. They have a lot of things that are not developed as the United States, but that does not mean you can't live here well. But it's not one of the most developed countries, okay? So as such, you have to understand that when you visit the Philippines, and if you come to live, if you come just to visit, things are not going to be 100% the same way it was where you came from. And you have to make adjustments. You have to make changes. You have to accept the situation as it is. Now, you have heard the saying that it is more fun in the Philippines. Yeah, it is, because it's different. What makes it is how you accept the change that makes it more fun. Me, for example, I don't like a lot of noise, but I live in a subdivision, and one thing I noticed is that when you live in the Philippines, everybody just about everybody's got at least one or more dogs. Yeah. And it makes for a very noisy situation at times when you're out, like about subdivision, we have people walking their dogs all times of day and night. And when dogs get together, they bark. They don't like each other, they just bark. And all times of day and night, you're going to find dogs barking. And sometimes the stray dogs run in packs. And when they get together, it's a big old dog fight. It's a whole bunch of noise. That's just one area that you have to adjust. I had a hard time with that. I'm not a person that likes a lot of noise. I like it peaceful, where I can think and make decisions, talk. And so it took me a while. Another thing you have to get used to is this is a country that they love roosters. Yeah, cockfighting is one of the major sports here in the Philippines, and it's legal. But the thing about it is, you can live in the best neighborhood, and we live in a good neighborhood. You can live in the best neighborhood in the Philippines, but every morning, you guess what? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Get used to it, people. If you come in here to live, if you come in here to visit, you get used to noise from dogs, stray cats, stray dogs, roosters. You're going to hear all kind of noises. And that's just the way it is here. Now, I'm okay with the roosters, I'm okay with the dogs, and I'm okay with the cats. It took me a while, but I'm okay with it now. So don't expect everything to be exactly like it was where you came from. Leave room for adjustments. Be able to make adjustments. Be able to make transition. And your life will be much better off. Now, and also when you move to the Philippines, give yourself some time to adjust. A lot of times people move here, they stay here 1 or 2 months, and I'm ready to go. I don't like it here. How long have you been here? I've been here 2 months. 2 months, that's not enough time. You need to give yourself time to adjust. When I moved to the Philippines, I went through the same thing. A lot of things I didn't like. I didn't like this. I didn't like that. Lisa D suggested, Bob, give yourself time to adjust. I was ready to go back home after 3 months. I really was. Because I missed a lot of the things that I had become accustomed to in the United States. But as time went on, I learned to adjust to my new surroundings. I learned to adjust to the new situations. And I learned to adjust to the new cultural settings. It takes time. Nothing happens overnight. Okay, that's it for now, guys. This is Bobby D saying take care. God bless. Peace.